If you don't understand the earth-shattering significance of NFTs or cryptocurrency, that's okay. But we need to talk about Web 3.0. But it's hard to understand Web 3 if you don't know Web 2 or Web 1.0. So today we'll review. Watch this to the end, and if you have a question, leave it in the comments. You don't want to miss out on the Web 3 revolution. Web 1. This is the 1990s. Web 1 was openly accessible and largely read-only. The web was seen as a way to democratize access to information, but there was no real good way of navigating it. It was disorganized and overwhelming. Web 2 came in the early 2000s and hit its heyday in the 2010s. It got easier to read, write, and create, but a few companies own it all. You transact with them for convenience. Facebook owns your data, Spotify owns the rights to distribute and profit from your music. You don't have many rights, you can be deplatformed, and the mediums make more money than creators do because your reputation is non-transferable, and you need those intermediaries to distribute the assets you own. Web 3 introduces a simpler, more direct way to prove ownership and decentralize information. Information isn't stored on private servers, it's held on a public blockchain. Everyone can access it and nobody owns it. You own your image, your identity, and will own the right to profit from anyone who wants to use it. With the ability to create unique pieces of property in the form of NFTs and launch projects backed by a token, you're reclaiming ownership of your future. Powering it all is something called a smart contract. It's like a regular contract, but also an algorithm, so the conditions of the contract are enforced errorlessly, automatically. If your work is sold, you can be paid royalties again and again. Buy the contract, and you don't have to pay a rep or a distributor or a curator. When you start to understand the benefits to society and the possibilities that Web3 is already creating, it's viscerally exciting. In the days ahead, we'll be diving deeper because Web3 is here, and I don't want you to get left behind.